Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. Angel from Nobleman's Apothecary, Nobleman's Exchange on YouTube. I think you guys know me by now. It's been a couple of weeks, so maybe more than just a couple of weeks. Maybe more like a month. But, I mean, the air is fresh, nice cool breeze, lots of greenery behind me. That's right, we're at our new home. We're loving it. We're experiencing a lot. We're learning a whole lot. And I figured it's time I slow down just a little bit. We've reached a point where I can finally slow down just a little bit and bring you guys back aboard our journey. Today, we are going to be building our garden bed. So, I got quite a bit done already. I already got pieces already cut. It's a pretty simple 5x10 box. We got 2 layers of 2x12, so they'll be 24 inches high, 10 foot long by 5 foot wide. And I guess I just figured I'd bring you guys along. A lot of you guys are wondering, hitting me up and just saying, you should start a series on this whole homestead adventure. And that was the plan all along. But I gotta tell you guys, this whole move, changing locations, updating all my information on my online store, keeping up with orders, oh my goodness. Thank you guys for your patience, your support, and that's enough about that. Let's go, and let's build this raised garden bed. Okay, so here's the pieces. It's like I said, a very simple project. We got 2 layers of 2x12. We got some 4x4s for the corner posts. Those are cut to about 25 3/4. And I'm gonna just start screwing these together, and then we'll put those for the long pieces. Pretty simple. We're using, let's see, number 9. We're using some number 9 by 2.5. It probably would have been better with some 3-inch, but I was using this for some deck work, building up my workbench. Should do the job with this stuff.
So, honey, what are you wearing today?
Well, today I'm wearing my Stetson Open Road. This is a chocolate, I think Shantung straw, something like that. It's a straw hat, my favorite summer hat, dressed up with the Rouser hat band, one of my products. Then I'm wearing my Kodiak belt, same kind of color here, rough out. This has a different pattern. And then boots. Well, let's talk about shorts real quick. These are some old, this is my first pair of Brave Star Selvage jeans. Selvage denim, of course. First pair of Selvage denim I ever bought on eBay. I'm pretty sure they were probably like 20 bucks. Couldn't turn that down, and I turned them into shorts. Perfect for summertime. Then the boots. If you guys are one of my longtime subscribers, you've probably seen this video. These are the Zurich and NYX handmade boots collab. These are the, I believe they're called the Leo. They're just one of their pull-ons. Not 100% on the leather, I think chocolate maybe. Wedge sole pull-on. Kind of in between a Wellington and an Engineer, but nonetheless, very good quality, very thick leather. And as you can see, easy on, easy off, with a light dusting of sulfur powder to keep the chiggers and the ticks at bay. And yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. Hopefully this is a fresh battery. I got it off the charger, but the charger wasn't plugged in. Hopefully it was charged before it was unplugged. Let's go. Question for you, honey. Alright. Last screw here. Last screw done. I got a question though. Honey, what are we growing?
We're going to be growing vegetables.
What kind?
We're going to have potatoes, peppers, green beans, lettuce, radishes, spinach. I also want to throw in some watermelon, strawberries, onions, garlic, because we finally found the garlic.
Did you say cucumbers?
Oh, cucumbers. And dill, so we can make our own pickles.
Right. Yeah, man, so stay tuned for that stuff. I'm going to line these boards up and we'll cut to that because it's hot. The sun is beating on the phone right now. We're not using the Canon or the GoPro. And I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. So no editing on this video. It's going to be raw. Just uploading the clips together and uploading to YouTube. So, as I said, it's been very eventful this whole last month, with learning and just experiencing all kinds of stuff we never really expected. We got a dog missing. It's probably the only like crappy part of this, but Roxy, if you're out there, we love you. We miss you. But we made it a point because she's an old gal, and we wanted to make sure that she had her last breath here on the homestead property. So we made it happen. You know, we made that a possibility for her, and yeah, keep a good eye on your dogs. I don't know what else to say. We left for a few hours. We weren't even gone the whole day. Came back, Roxy was gone. Shadow's still here. So many questions, so many unanswered. It's a mystery, really. But she knows that we loved her, and she lived a really good life. So, hey. Other than that, though, we moved. Of course, we moved in the hottest part of the year, June. That's the hottest month here in Arkansas. So we've been taking it nice and easy, you know, not overworking ourselves, even though Mom says I can tend to overdo things.
You can. You don't know when to stop.
I do, when my body hurts. So we found this wood at a really cool looking mill shop, like a sawmill shop. They dealt with pine, cedar, I think they have oak there too. But it's essentially a sawmill, a small sawmill that they sell rough cuts. And pretty good value for the price, you know.
So we'd say roughly the cost of this would be close to about $150 to build it, soil included.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, under $200.
Yeah.
Good stuff. To be able to facilitate growing our own food, definitely a good value. Oh, and real quick, Nick's Boots, they just brought back some of their best sellers of their Zurich and Nick's collab. That was their first collaboration with another designer brand, and it was 10 years ago, so it was like a 10-year anniversary. They brought back 3 of their top sellers. This unfortunately wasn't one of them, but I mean, obviously it's a pleasure to have a pair of that. So check out nickshandmadeboots.com. They just re-released 3 of the top sellers of their Zurich collab. They just went live, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. And so today's June 25th. June 25th? June 26th?
I don't know.
Oh, you got my phone. But yeah, check it out. As soon as this goes online, they're only selling 100 pairs of each model. So get on as soon as you see this, if you have the opportunity to support a small American-made small business.
I want to say today's the 26th. One of the many things about living out here in the middle of nowhere. You forget what day it is.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, it's not. One side down.
Well, last screw in. Take a look. 2 by 12s, 5 by 10. Pine boards, cedar corner posts. We're gonna be filling it with. We're gonna start with cardboard on the bottom. Then we're gonna do like just the brush and sticks, stuff like that, dead stuff that we find on the property, and then we'll start beginning with like a topsoil,
Like a compost.
a compost.
And then we're going to do some topsoil. And then the final layer will obviously be the good stuff, which is the raised garden bed soil.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice mix of different kinds. Plus, we also have leftover that we brought from our old house in Arizona.
Just to keep the cost down of how much soil you're putting in.
Yeah, right, Aaron? Yeah.
What do you
Say
think?
Hi. Say hi to the camera. Say hi.
Hi,
Say hi, YouTube.
Dad,
What?
are you today? Mommy's using her phone. Where's Mommy's phone?
It's on the table over there. Okay?
Mommy's table.
Hey, we're talking to the camera, baby. Go get Mommy's phone. Okay? Be careful with it. Our young one, Aaron. He's been such a big help on this property. All the kids have been such a blessing on this property. And
What's the table?
in front of the house. The table in front of the house. In front of the house, yes. Like I said, these kids have been such a blessing. Just from making sure we're not too serious to actually helping us around the property. Our 16-year-old, he's now featured in this video. I think you've seen him in one of the wood wagon renovation videos. That's another little series that we didn't even get to complete because we really, like, the time was not really on our side. Time frame was really closing in. The window was really closing. We had to make sure the house was cleaned up, emptied out, and we had to be on the road and be here as soon as we could. So unfortunately we didn't really get to cover all the renovations we did on the wood wagon, but that thing is looking good. It's doing really good.
Thanks, baby.
Our kids are actually staying in that, 2 of our kids. We got the little ones and the bigger one with mom and dad. But yeah, so we got this property. It had well water, had electric on site, had a nice 5th wheel for us to move right into. So we got all of our basic needs met. Right now we're just trying to improve the land, set up our own source of food, renewable, sources, and one step at a time, really one day at a time. But you guys are awesome subscribers. If you haven't yet, subscribe, like, let's get a comment, let's ask some questions. We'd really love to share our experience with you guys. But yeah, Angel from Nobleman's Apothecary. Remember to stay noble, stay safe,
Shop small.
shop small.